Well, hello and welcome back. Last week here, we got a little bit of oil processing up and running. So we've got some heavy oil, light oil, and some refined oil, which I can actually process the refined oil a bit more to get some more products. But to make any more progress with the chapter we're currently in, I'm actually going to need to get a thermopneumatic processing plant, which means I'm going to need pressure to actually get this running. So we'll take a look at a few things that we could do to actually get some, pressure up and running here. Now, for starters, there are a couple of ones you could go for. We could go for a liquid compressor. Generates compressed air by using various fuel fluids, which could be useful for a number of ones. Could also go for an air compressor, which is similar. Manual compressor, yeah, could work, but it's not quite what I need. I could even go for a rotational compressor, which would generate... No, I can't go for a rotational compressor because I need a plastic machine for that. So yeah, flux compressor, I can't go for that because I don't actually have any RF yet. Solid compressor, yeah, I can't make that. So that leaves, and also there's a thermal compressor we could go for, which is doable. So the three options here, because thermal compressor, it takes a temperature differential of like a hot on one side and cold thing on other to generate pressure. Now that sounds pretty interesting, considering I do actually have sources of heat here, namely the blaze burners. These guys act as a source of heat for thermal compressor as well, for pneumatic craft. So for us to make use of that, we're going to need a sturdy machine, which is more of the usual. So, going for a sturdy machine. Oh, there's also something else that is useful here, I think. That's because I've already claimed it. Which I might have. I'm not too sure. Ah, yep, the security upgrade. That is what's after. This will be useful when placed into a compressor because, well, I'll explain when we get there. But first off, we need to get ourselves the sturdy machine. I've still got some more because I don't have to worry about these ones. Okay, I definitely need to do something about all that. Yeah, we've got way too much. Yeah, this is going to need to be redesigned for this, but this works out. So, sturdy machine. Where's my brass casings, which I have none on me. I need to get a more consistent source of brass here. Oh, brass machine, that. Do the usual thing of combine them all together, the train casing and the mechanism. Of course there's rain. And then one last thing, I don't actually have that on me. Okay, well, that's easy enough to deal with. Oh yeah, another thing I also did in between was I got a few villages here and to start earning money here. Well, mainly ones I got was for a mending book and a Fortune 2 one here. That was my main reason for getting them. And also cartographer so I can actually sell glass planes for emeralds at a decent rate. And I did also infect them and kill them as well, so they're at a permanently good rate for me here. Always the rain. Okay. So that out of the way, let's get ourselves a blaze burner here. Two more of those. Got the netherrack on me. I'm going to need to make a another runic tablet because I use the rest of them up for other reasons. So let's go get one. I think it was just applying a rune to a stone slab. Let's see here, runic tablets. A rune onto a smooth stone slab. Do I have any smooth stone slabs? Yes, I do. There. Might as well just get all three of these done. So, rune here. Smooth stone slabs on top. Bang. We get more runic tablets, which is useful. So, first off, we get the empty blaze burner. Then we throw a blaze in it by using a runic tablet to summon it in there. And then we can apply this blaze burner to the sturdy machine I made a bit earlier to get the thermal compressor. Didn't realize there was two separate ones there, but I had the option to choose which one. And so we've got the thermal compressor. We'll have heat on one side, but the other side is going to be a bit on the trickier side to figure out how I'm going to cool it down. But there is something I can do for now, and that is making a heat sink, which is fairly simple as well. Do I have everything I need on here? No, I need the iron bars. Do I have any iron bars just lying around is the next question. Possibly. Yes. 8. Perfect. So, a heatsink here for now. And to get the pressure started to being generated here, I'll just come over to where there be a blaze burner, which I just use this one here. Throw the thermal compressor on there. I'll throw the heatsink on the other side. And you can see here we'll start generating pressure. And just to keep these from blowing up, because if this gets too high pressure, the compressor will blow up. I'll throw a security upgrade, because when you throw that into a compressor, if it gets above the maximum it can hold, it will release some of the air, so it won't explode. And so we can see here, pressure is being generated, or it's like half a bar of pressure. So that is useful. I really am going to have to redesign this entire place. Why is there dirt in there? The entirety of this area, but it's getting a bit cramped. For now, we can take a look at what we're going to need for the thermopneumatic processing plant here, which is just another sturdy machine and a basin. Which I don't know if I have the precision mechanisms to be able to make this here. I got 6. Yeah, we're a bit lacking in that department then. Which is a bit on the annoying side, but it is what it is. So, what I want to do is, I do have a Fortune 3 book here I made earlier. What I can do is, let's see here. Is there one? An engineer's brass toolkit, I think. Or do I have any better ones I could go for? Brass seems to be the best. So we'll go for an engineer's brass toolkit. We can apply the Fortune 3 to it. Because we've got more fortune, with better fortune on there. When we open it, we can get even more stuff out of it. which if I'm hoping if I do this right, we'll get quite a bit of stuff for it. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, that is a lot of stuff here. Smart observers, mechanical saws, encased fans, block of industrial iron, thresholds, which would be good, placards, iron wire, some more straws, sweet rolls, gold wire, windmill sail, andesite funnel, brass ingots, smart chute, skystone, mechanical harvester, mechanical mix-up, deployer. Got a farming task, metal girder, metal bracket, andesite scaffolding, gearboxes, more honeyed apple, copper scaffolding, cogwheel shafts. Oh, we also know an accumulator and also a mechanical arm, which would be useful. It's quite a bit of stuff here that would be very useful to make use of. Let's just eat some of this stuff here. Sweet rolls and the honeyed apple. Alright, gotta remove that. Let's see what this farming task is. Cocoa beans. Yeah, I don't have the cocoa beans on me at the moment, but that's fine. I'll start now, so I should be able to sleep and get rid of the rain, because there's too much rain, I have to say. Okay. But that still wasn't enough to get me the precision mechanism in here, so let's grab some more. Do I not have much redstone on me? Because at the moment, that is what I'm like. I'm probably going to need to go pick up some more redstone from my redstone supply. But let's get a few more of these going. For now, I'm just going to disable the variable card production because, well, I've got way too much and needs to be redesigned a little bit. That's good. It's now getting electron tubes, which is good. So with all that out of the way, I should be able to just grab all this kinetic mechanisms here, throw them in here, and we should get Did that change? Oh, because I disabled that, I also disabled the one up top. Okay. There we go. So that gets us more precision mechanisms, which we can then make more up. Yeah. So, thermopneumatic processing plants, we need them for a couple of things here. One, to make sulfur. Second is to make tar. We should also get refined fuel out there, which we can use for other stuff. And we need to use a smeltery to melt tar into anthracene. Which would be fun, but before that, I need to, or want to actually do something else. Oh, this is actually building up quite fast. What I want to do is make a pressure chamber. So I can actually do some more, make some more things here, namely some pneumatic tubes. Which are going to require a few things here. Pressure tubes. Let's do sheets and then we just coat them in molten plastic to get the reinforced one. The advanced, they are made from compressed iron. Okay. So I want to go for the reinforced. So I need molten plastic, which we get from LPG and coal. LPG we get from a refinery. Refined oil, now the max tier to get all the way up there, which isn't too bad. Or a thermopneumatic plant with gasoline. Which I don't have gasoline because that's from there. Is there a pressure regulator? No. But I can use a pressure gauge tube module to be able to limit it, but it's not going to help me out too much. Okay. Well, seeing as I'm doing pressure chamber at the moment, we'll just go for the thermopneumatic processing plant. So, brush, more brass. Do we have any brass casings? Oh, we got train casings that'll work. Okay. Oh, you're not running. There we go. Put that there. Let's run this at least. I'm going to need to increase the speed of that. Okay. Thermopneumatic processing plant. Need a basin, which that's simple enough to do. We just go bang. I'm not sure how many of these I'm going to need yet, but that will take a little bit. So we can easily avoid excess fluid, which I want to do something different about that. So we need to crush flint to get powdered flint. Then we mix powdered flint with refined fuel to get gunpowder. And this is all just heading down towards another way. You need to get molten nickel as well. There's a lot that needs to be done here. Oh yeah, I also did make a quantum catcher here from one of the, well, spawner shards that I might spawn from, where was it? Not that one, not there. Oh, there's another one over there I need to check out. Okay, from this place over here. There's a bunch of spawners down in this area around here, so I was able to get a spawner shard, combine that with a arcane crystal block, and bang, we got more. So it's good. And so we're able to use the quantum catcher to be able to grab stuff. Currently I've got a zombie in there, which I was using to, well, get better trades from these villagers. It's all well and good. There we go. Thermopneumatic processing plant. That's the wrong thing. I need to throw a train casing in there. Perfect. Sturdy machine. I need to get another slot in my backpack so I can throw a stone smithing table or stone cutter in there. So sturdy machine in the basin to get a thermopneumatic processing plant. Thermopneumatic processing plant. Thermopneumatic processing plant. Thermopneumatic processing plant. I need to try saying that 3 times. Which technically I need inverse slurry for. Which you get from fluid mixer. Okay. So, the thermopneumatic processing plant, what I want to do is the heavy oil and light oil to get the tar. Yep, heavy oil to get the tar and the light oil to get the sulfur, which means we're going to need heat as well. Oh, nice. It's already reached temperature here. I don't know how well this would work out, but I could always throw the thermopneumatic processing plant on top there. And that gets us pressure, but doesn't get us the heat. So that's fine. I need to figure out a way to get better heat here. and then throw oil in there as well. Well, I can easily... I think I might be able to get the oil in here. Bucket. Apparently don't have it on me. I've got the iron to make one. Oh, I don't think I can even take it out of that tank, can I? No, I can't. So I need a spout. Okay. That's the fun part about these being so far away. I need to figure out how to get pressure over there. And a few other things. So technically this works as a proof of concept. So what I want to do, we still need to get the oil out of there into the thermopneumatic processing plant, which this needs power as well. Let's see, what else do I have? I don't think I actually have anything that's useful in this regard. Pressure tube. No, I don't have any of those. Okay. Reinforced pressure tube. Is made from pressure tube, which is simple enough. Just a combination of glass and sturdy sheets gets us normal pressure tubes. Molten plastic, we need LPG and coal. Okay. Need another refinery as well. That needs to be done. So, and for the refinery, I'd want... Oh, wow, that's a lot of pain to do that at the moment. So what else could I do? Oh, we did get the thermopneumatic processing plant. I just need to get that set up and running. Wait, if this keeps the air and everything, for now, I'm just going to manually get this set up here. So we can do that. Let's see, again, we get a mechanical pump. Also, if we need shafts. And I don't have any wood. Yay for not having any wood whatsoever on me. We should keep an eye on that amount of wood I've got. Okay, you. Cogwheel. Combine the cogwheel with a fluid pipe, we get a mechanical pump. And if I'm just going to do this manually at the moment until I can get a few other things here. Let's throw a mechanical pump in here. Perfect. We'll get a blaze burner. Or even I could just go for lava. But blaze burner is easy to get at the moment. Because all I'll need to do is grab a bit more on the way of the iron side here. Compress a bit of it down the way. Yep. And we'll just feed it some coal to get it heated up. So, iron ingots. Check. turn it into an empty blaze burner. Make a blaze from it. Got plenty of coal. That's at 8.79. I'll just throw this here. Grab a couple more small cogwheels and go bang and bang. So now we pump it out. I'm going to mess it up. Okay. And that'll be enough pressure. Cool. Plonk you on top here. Get you heating up. Check. Throw that in there. And bang! We've got tar. Ah, there we go. Got an engineer's brilliant toolkit. Now I need to make another one to... Well, let's just keep going down this line. So we need a smeltery. Oh, yeah. Actually, no, I've got enough that I should be able to do everything else here. Okay, I'm going to grab the deployer and the basin from... Oh, that's probably from down here because I've got a faster spot to be able to use this. And we'll see about actually getting ourselves... another thermopneumatic processing plant up and running for light oil into sulfur dust. Okay, down here. Perfect. So we grab some more precision mechanisms. Eight of them to be precise. Throw some stow sheets on there. Check. Combine that with train casing. Yet another basin. Also need to make another one of them. Okay. UU thermopneumatic processing plants. I am not really planning anything out. Thank you. Blaze burner. Okay. Throw the blaze burner there. We'll get this filling up with air at the moment. Thank you. And we just need to somehow get the mechanical pump powered over here. At right angle as well. Okay. Bang, 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 bang. Combine that with the fluid pipe, we get the mechanical pump, which we'll throw right here. Best bet would be a large cogwheel, because large cogwheels allow you to turn corners. Oh, we're out of pressure. Cool. So let's see about that large cogwheel. Just need two of them to be able to get to turn around a corner. Let's plonk that there. Plonk that there. Oh wow, that's all the heavy oil. Cool. Get some more shafts. And some more cogwheels. About how many do I want though? 8's probably more than enough. Because we want to go bang, 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 bang. Oh, wait. Okay, no, that's just wasting light oil. Okay, that's enough pressure for what I'm after here. Throw you here. Get you heated up. And throw a small cogwheel in. And bang, that gets a sulfur. Then we just need to drop it into water to create sulfuric acid. Oh, I had the buckets on me. So that's simple enough. We've got some water over here. Nice. Gets a sulfuric acid. And then that is needed for the anthraquinone. Quinine. Whatnot. So that's good. Okay, next up we need another smeltery. Oh wait, we've got one right here. Cool. A smeltery controller. So just need some seared stone of some variety to make the controller. Huge polished dark side, cobble deep slate. Nope, 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 nope. Soapstone. Okay, we've got some seared bricks. Can I make seared bricks? We can use that to make it? Yes. We just need to combine it with some copper. Okay, how much copper was it? It was 4 ingots. So throw that there, throw the bricks in here. One more lot. Is there an easy way to make seared stone? Molten clay seared stone, which you can make from melting grout. Okay, I just need a lot of... Oh, I can throw clay onto cobblestone. That's probably the easy way. So, we've got the smeltery controller. How much clay do I have? I should have a decent amount. 2 bricks, which we get... Each one gets 1, so that gets half a stack, so that should be fine. Yeah, this is kind of a bit slow, but once I've actually finished up with the melter, I can actually make use of the fuel tank to get even more. Do I have a spare hopper on me? No. Can I get a spare hopper? Yes. So we'll throw clay in here. Cobblestone in there, and just make seared stone. Which is going to take a bit, so I'll be right back once I've made all this up. Okay, So I did get everything I need to be able to upgrade the melter into a smelter. So, for now, we'll just do that. We'll go... I'll just go for a... Actually, I have no space to go for a 3x3 here, so we'll go for a 3x3 smelter. More a default size. But we do that, go bang, 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 bang. Throw a few more things around here. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. Throw the smeltery control on like so. With a block there. And I still need to get the drain. Ah, so we also need chutes for the input. Okay, seared drain. Ah, simple enough. We just go bang, bang. Grab a couple of that. Why isn't that crafting working? It's a shapeless recipe. So bang, grab some of those. Combine this with some... Ha! I need code. Why aren't you working? Okay. Weird. What can I do with the seared brick? Oh, climbable smeltery block. Cool. That's not working. That should be working to be able to make a smeltery drain. Okay, let's try the alternate way. We'll need to make a bit of grout here. Wait, I should still have some seed bricks, don't I? No. No, I do not. I thought I had some more. Oh, seed bricks, we need grout. Which is just sand, gravel, and clay. Cool. Got some sand. Got some gravel. And a bit of clay. Grout. 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 Anything else? Oh, I already had a smelter controller. I just made another one for no apparent reason. Oh. I'm sure it'll come in useful. So, we grab all this grout, cook it up into some seed bricks. And then we can use that with some copper to make ourselves a seed drain, which is what I am after here. And all I should need to do here is plunk this down here. Ow! I think that's facing the wrong direction. Because now we have some blood in the smeltery here. How much do we have? 50 mils. Can we... let's just get enough to be able to fill this up. There we go. Okay, that might be the correct direction then. And of course I need another layer, which is a possibility here. There we go. Hey, there we go. Perfect. So now, next up, I should be able to throw tar in there. Oh, it's got some congealed blood. Which can use to make coagulated blood, which I don't have too much use for at the moment, so we'll just plonk it down right here. Boing, boing, we've got some blood we can bounce on. Why is it wanting me to get coagulated blood? I don't know. Oh, the netherrack trapper. Yep. That's right, I was grabbing a tar. T-A-R. Where are you? In here. Tar. Take this out. Throw it in here. Not enough heat to melt this item. What? What do we need to be able to melt it? Superheated. Oh, refined fuel, blazing blood, or... Okay. So I can't do it that way. Oh, Well, refined fuel, I've got some of it. I've got about, what, 4 buckets of refined fuel. So we'll see what we can do here. I might need to get in the seared tank to be able to do that, so... Let's go make a seared tank then. Shouldn't be too hard at all. Seared tank. Where are you? Here. Seared fuel tank. So a bit of glass. Check. Over here, seared fuel tank. So what if we remove the lava tank from here, throw this block right there, remove that from over here, throw the empty fuel tank in there. We can throw that in here, which should bring that up and allows us to get melt the tar. Perfect. Worked out quite nicely. And that should get us anthracene. All superheated. Yeah, anthracene. Which then we need to throw into a vial to get anthracene, which we then throw into the sulfuric acid to get incomplete anthraquinone, which then we need to throw into dichromic acid to get anthraquinone, which we then drain to get that, so we can actually make chromatic compound from it. A superheated anthracene. So it needs to go into a spout onto a drain. Yep. Wait, that has to go into a empty vial, which is simple enough to make, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we need to go through glass to make it. So that's probably about as far as I can take that at the moment. So again, though, we just need empty vials. Might have to make a bit of progress down into the Chronicle Chaos to do all this. So we'll come back and do that later, but for now, that is, well, main thing of getting some thermopneumatic processing up and running, and a little bit of pressure generation going. Definitely do want to get more like a pressure chamber so I can actually get a few other things, but we've got sulfur, we've got tar, we've got refined fuel. Ow. Ow. That's no good. Where's my axe? Cool. Oh, okay. silly skeleton. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good spot to call the end of the episode here, having gone like next couple steps for the chimera compound up and running. Let me just get my stuff back quickly. Transfer items. There we go. Goes in here. Don't need you, you on me. Thank you. And then these are useful through running shoes onto bang and bang. Perfect. Okay, yeah. But this is a good spot to call it the end of the episode here. So I'll call it the end of the episode here, so you can comment, like, subscribe down below. Really helps out with YouTube discovery and whatnot. And that. Thank you all for watching. Catch you all next time.